Welcome to Moni Musings on the Indian Hour.
Hi there. This is Moni Deepa back again with Moni Musings. How are you guys doing? Well, today I thought it would be interesting to chat about this new way of dating that's catching up. You know what I'm talking about, these online dating apps like your Tinder and Woo and Bumble. Each of these seems to have a reputation of its own, a sort of brand personality, so to speak, and offerings. I was just reading about these. For example, Tinder is supposed to be a great place if you want casual hookups. Woo, on the other hand, seems to be popular with people who want a long-term relationship. And Bumble, that's the Priyanka Chopra endorsed one. I think she also has some equity in this. Bumble actually gives you the choice to either date or just make friends or simply network for business. Now, what I wanted to ask you guys is, have you tried any of these or any of these other dating apps that are, all over your Play Store, on your mobiles? I have found among my friends, especially the girls, a sort of nervousness about using these apps. I mean, we keep reading about and hearing about some pretty horrible outcomes of dating through social media. It's all over the place, murders and blackmail and whatever, what have you. You have these sex videos which do both men and women, blackmail them, even murder. Pretty scary stories. So, safety is of course something to seriously worry about when even considering any of these dating apps. And whether this applies to you, whether you're a man or a woman or a transgender for that matter. But the point is that safety is something that in any case you should worry about if you are on a date as in an offline date with someone new. And whether you met them on social media or at a party or at work, it doesn't matter. You'll have to consider your own safety. Don't you agree? So the issue with online dating, I feel, is something more than safety concerns. I think it is this feeling of awkwardness of having your profile up there and then someone finding out and you being made to feel silly, like shamed for being a loser who had to resort to find a date online because you could not get one otherwise. I, for my part, find this ridiculous. I mean, in this day and age, with the frenzied lives we lead, trying to juggle work or studies, rents, bills, and socializing, how exactly are we supposed to find a date we want? I mean, if we chance upon him or her at a nightclub or a library, we would need to find out if the interests or values or habits, all these things are in sync with us, don't we? Correct, right? At least in these dating sites, I feel, one can sift through profiles and swipe right only if the basic parameters look right. This sort of thing has happened very successfully with matrimonial sites. I mean, I know a lot of people for whom these online matrimonial sites have worked. So, there's no reason why online dating should not. Guess what? I'll tell you something. I tried it myself. True, I found some terrible match suggestions. But then I just had to swipe left to discard them. And by swiping right, I could say yes to the profiles I liked. It felt quite empowering, I must say. I think some of these apps are very women friendly. So much so that you can start a conversation only if the lady makes the first move. I think that's real cool. No more waiting for a man you sort of like the looks of to come over and say hi. it's much more convenient. I have some funny encounters though to share with you with the dates that I shortlisted. One of them behaved as if we were lovers from the moment I sent him a hello message. Mind you, he was not obscene or anything, but I told him that take it easy, for we hardly know each other. He gushed that you know it when you know it. And apparently he knew it when he saw my photograph. That's when I knew I needed to unmatch him. Then there was this other guy who was very nice. But when I met him, he just reached a little below my shoulder. Not his fault. He had mentioned his height, but I had miscalculated, the meters to feet thing. But then I have met some pretty decent guys. A couple of them wanted different things from me. But then the fact is that they came clean with it. There was this guy in an open marriage wanting something casual, while I wanted something more conventional with a single man. And we parted very amicably over coffee. So, at the end of it, I feel that I don't know if a soulmate is assured or not through these apps. But some of these apps are a blessing for those of us who are looking for a relationship, whatever it is, a casual fling or a committed long-term one. It is very liberating to be able to choose or refuse at a click of your phone and fit in some fun times in your busy schedule. What do you think? Please send your comments to our Facebook and Insta pages using the hashtag MoniMusings, or you can tag me on my Facebook page, my Insta handle, which is MoniViews, or my Twitter handle, MoniDeepa2K. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Ciao for now.